What's up guys, I'm going to do another Infinite Warfare video, and in this video I want to talk about the leaderboards that Infinity Ward just barely added to Infinite Warfare, and just talk about them, because I think it's absolutely atrocious. So they changed out the barracks menu, so now it looks like this instead of having, just these up here. They now have medals, leaderboards, and combat record. Leaderboards is actually in the game now. Combat record is coming soon still, but then we also, on the right side, we have the mission team thing where it shows what level you are and how many missions you've completed. I absolutely hate the leaderboard system in this. Like, I don't get why it has taken Infinity Ward so long to add in the leaderboards into this game when every other Call of Duty game has added them in from the start of the game. So the second the game came out, they had leaderboards in it. So it makes no sense to me as to why this game didn't ship with leaderboards, and here we are at the very end of January, early, February, and now we're getting leaderboards. Like, this is pathetic. So I'm glad that they at least put them in the game, but it also just boggles my mind why they don't have the standard leaderboards we've had in Call of Duty for, as long as I can remember. Like, they decided for some reason that they're going to change up the way leaderboards work in this game, and a lot of people say it's to hide that the player count in this game is so low that, there's barely anybody playing it, and to be fair, it is. So, as we come into here, it first sorts it by your friends. Okay, so you're like, okay, whatever. But then if you select all, and you hit accept, it only shows 10,000. That's it. It only goes up to 10,000. And that is it. It doesn't show any more. It doesn't show the total amount of people played or anything like that. It just says the top 10,000, and it only shows this many people in here. And then for my position, instead of telling me like, oh, I'm 111,000 in the world, it says I'm in the top 9%. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if, the top 10,000, is that the top 1%? Is that the top 5? Who knows, If it said that I'm 15,000 in the world, then hey, I would know that, okay, I'm almost there. But this makes no sense that they only show 10,000 for score. If we go in here to wins, it shows the same thing, top 10,000. But I don't get this though. It makes no sense that they spent 3 months coming up with a way just to hide the player count in this game. When they were talking about the leaderboards before, and they were like, yes, we're coming up with this great way to promote competitiveness and, have different categories in the leaderboards, and, if you want to rank up in the leaderboards, you can get into this next category, and it's like, isn't that just a leaderboard? It's the same exact theme that's been in every other Call of Duty game, practically any other video game. The same leaderboard system. It shows who the top person in the world is, and also shows what place you are in the world. And then you can also go, all the way up to the very top, and then you can go down, and it'll show you the very bottom. So like in Black Ops 2, this is a picture of Black Ops 2 on the PS3, and this is the career of all time on that game. And so I'm at the very top here, and it shows you, obesity lag _ B4 is position 1 in the world, but at the bottom it shows showing 1 of 46,701,232. So it tells you, what specific place you are looking at out of how many. In this game, it just tells you, oh yeah, you're in the top 5%. Honestly, it's so ridiculous though. They took so long to come up with this stupid system just to to hide the leaderboard system in this game, just so people won't be able to tell how many people have played this game and how many people are currently playing it. They took out the player count in Advanced Warfare. That was the very first game that they took that out of. And that was what? People were pissed, and people, it was super obvious the reason as to why they took it out. It was because they didn't want to show how many people are playing the game. Because that's one of the things a lot of people racked on Ghost for, was that Ghosts didn't have as many people playing Ghost as, say, Black Ops 2 did. And people are just racking on that game. They're like, Ghost sucks, you see? There's only 200,000 people playing Ghost, where there's 400,000 playing Black Ops 2. And so Advanced Warfare didn't have that. Black Ops 3 had a really different version of that. Black Ops 3, it just showed the percentage of, amount of people playing, each playlist and stuff, so they didn't have a total player count. But the thing is you could still kind of get around this and see the player count if you went into the leaderboards and you could, change the filter to, see here, I can't change the filter at all. It's stuck at all time, because they know that if I were to change this to daily, it would show me how many people have played the game daily. And in Black Ops 3, You could see how many people have played that game that day on any platform. You don't necessarily need a player count. You could just see, oh, there's been 100,000 people playing this game today or something like that. But nope, in Infinite Warfare, we don't have any of that. The duration, I don't even get why they have this in here as like an option when you can't edit it at all. It makes no sense why they even have that. And it's just like, it's so obvious that this is the reason. Modern Warfare Remastered has that. That game came out, at the same day that this game does. And that has a perfectly normal leaderboard system that every other Call of Duty game has had. But this one has some, like I said, this stupid little one in here. And they also have game modes in here. Demolition, this isn't even in the game. So why is there a leaderboard for it? Check this out. Drop Zone. I have played this, I think for two games. I played 2 games on Drop Zone. And look at this, I'm 751 in the world. That shows you how many people are playing this game and playing these new playlists that they put out. 2 games, and that is it. 2 games of Drop Zone. I'm in the top 700 in the world. It's a little sad to see that this is the level that they've stooped to, that in order to protect their integrity and prevent people from seeing, oh man, this game sucks, there's only like 50,000 people playing online, instead of doing that, they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to show the player count, okay, and now we're also going to take out the leaderboards as well, so now you guys can't even see player counts or anything in there, and we also are effectively going to ruin the leaderboards for you guys in here as well. So like, say I go into score, my friends, why, this makes no sense. Like, I want to see what position in the world I am compared to my friends. Instead, it just says, oh, I'm in position 1. He is in position 2. There's no context behind that. It's like, okay, I'm number 1. So does that mean I'm number 1 in the world? Go in here. Nope, I'm in the top 9%. So I just think this is sad that this is the way Call of Duty is moving forward, that instead of having basic features, like we had this in Call of Duty 4. We had a player count in Call of Duty 4. And here we are, 9 years later, and the games that come out now don't even have the same features that have been standard in Call of Duty for years, that have been in a game that's 9 years old. And now we don't even have it. We have this, stupid cut back version of it, and we don't even have the player counts in this game, so that's something that's, permanently gone. But we have this cut back version of it just because they're so ashamed to show how many people are actually playing this game. Instead of coming up with stupid reasons and stupid ways to hide how many people are playing this game, how about they just fix the game and make people want to play it? They've seriously had so many double XP weekends. They've had a double XP weekend every single weekend since this game came out, just because they're trying to get more and more and more people to actually play this game. And it's sad that this is what they go through just to try and get people to play the game, that they're having all these double XP weekends and stuff. They even had the game for free back in December, not even a month after the game came out. It was free for anybody to play. They were like, oh, hey, we need anybody that we can. Hey, you guys, you want to play this game? No, you don't want to pay $60 for it? Hey, come on. We'll give it to you for free. Just come on. Just please at least join and try and play out this game. It's instead of fixing the real problems with this game, they go to all these great lengths just to prevent people from seeing how many people are actually playing this game, because it's sad, and they know that this game is a failure. And they know that barely anybody is playing this game. They know that probably more people are playing Black Ops 3. And even, matter of fact, this has been proven on at least the Xbox One. I mean, PlayStation 4 doesn't really have this. But on Xbox One, you can see which games are most played on there. And Black Ops 3 is beating Infinite Warfare. More people are playing Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One than they are on Infinite Warfare. And even an older Call of Duty is beating it out. It's nobody wants to play this game. And instead of, trying to fix the game, they go to these great lengths just to prevent people from seeing how many people are playing it. So that's my rant about this. It just makes no sense. I honestly, Infinity Ward, what are you doing? Fix your game. Quit trying to cover up all these imperfections and stuff in here. Quit trying to prevent people from judging your game and from seeing how many people are actually playing it and comparing it to other games. Just fix it, and then people will come and play. If it's a good game, people will play it. If it's not a good game, people won't play it. It's as simple as that. So fix the game, and people will play. There you guys go. Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below. Tell me what you think of Infinite Warfare. I mean, I think almost everybody thinks this game is a failure. Even before the game came out, people were saying this game is gonna suck. And hey, look where we are. It's pretty sad though to see a Call of Duty game this new with so little players. I thought Ghosts was bad, because with Ghosts there was 500, 600,000 people playing, compared to like with the same time the year before with Black Ops 2, there was like a couple million people playing. But now there's probably not even 100,000. Like, this is sad to see how far Call of Duty has come. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.